Let me tell you about my family.
Hey, here we go, now it's bedtime again. Let's take a look and see what's happening. Roller coaster ride, no surprise. It's life with Louie, Louie, Louie. Life with Louie, Louie, Louie. It's life with likable, lovable, completely huggable. It's life with Louie.
No, Mom. I just got the new night sniffer.
Come on, soldier, move it.
Growing up in a house with 11 kids meant I never had a place of my own.
Did you hear me? Your father, make that your commanding officer, wants to sit down.
Yeah? Well, your little GI is reading.
Is that so? Read this.
Every inch of it already belonged to somebody else.
Louie, would you mind helping me set the table for supper?
Night sniffer turns the corner. What
Hey,
do you
Louie,
see?
listen to this. I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Gross. Cut it out, Tommy. I'm gonna lose my lunch.
Get it? Come on, I'll give you a hint. It's something that you say every day.
Is it get out of my room before I throw you out?
Listen.
One nation under God, indivisible with liberty and justice for everyone.
Wish I was an only child. Night sniffer races down the alley. Suddenly, it started to rain. Hey!
Louie, what are you doing?
Dripping. Jeez, how about a little warning next time? Wow, a secret hiding place. At last, I had found a place I could call my own. Somewhere I could hide from the rest of the world for hours and hours and...
All right, people, off to your rooms. Go digest.
Dad, aren't you forgetting something? It's Friday. Allowance.
Yeah, Dad. All right, Fallen, time to bleed the old man dry.
Hello?
Okay, Danny, here's your $1 for never mowing the lawn.
Thanks,
And
Dad.
Laura, I believe you get 75 cents for using the telephone 24 hours a day. And Carol, here's $50, for not taking out the garbage. And Louie, I forget whatever it is you're not doing.
Hey, how about a little action down here?
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to stiff you. Here's your nickel, Tommy, for being 5 years old. And contributing absolutely nothing. But I love you anyway.
Well, thanks for calling, Dr. Martin.
Dr. Martin, what's wrong?
Nothing's wrong, dear. It seems I have a little bun in the oven.
Well, get it out. It must be burnt to a crisp by now.
No, Andy, it's not that. I'm expecting.
Oh, you two? I'm tapped out, dried up, running on empty. The SS Andy hit an iceberg, and it is going down.
No, Andy, I'm expecting a bundle.
A bundle of what?
Joy, Andy. I'm expecting a bundle of joy.
You having a baby, Mom?
Just keep breathing, Andy. Keep breathing.
Another one. Are you sure?
That's what the doctor said.
These barracks are busting as it is. We can hardly afford the brood we've got already. You count them lately?
We'll manage. We always do. We'll just have to make a plan.
Taken care of. I've got a plan. We'll get rid of one of them.
I knew it!
Oh, Andy, you don't mean that.
Of course I don't. We gotta get rid of 2 or 3 of them to really make a difference.
You always said you wanted your own dirty dozen.
When you're right, you're right. Don't worry, Dollface. I'm sure I'll love the new recruit.
Oh, Andy, you always make me happy.
Who knows? Maybe this'll be the one who supports us in our old age. But I'll tell you, it's not like the good old days when I could just requisition supplies and Uncle Sam would foot the bill. Now I gotta pay cash.
I've got a suggestion. Well, it's been 6 years since you had your last raise. Don't you think that maybe the time is right? What do you say?
Not a bad idea. Of course, it'd be much easier to just get rid of one of those kids.
Baby, baby, baby.
What are you so excited about?
Are you kidding? I'm gonna have my own personal servant. That baby's gonna do everything I say.
Why would he do that?
'Cause I'll be older than him, duh.
Oh, really? Quit jumping on the bed.
You can't tell me what to do.
I rest my case. Anyway, chances are you're not going to be around long enough to enjoy a younger brother.
What do you mean?
Dad thinks it's too cramped here already. He and Mom are going to kick one of us out.
You lie.
Sometimes, but not today. I just heard them talking about it.
Can I have your Minnesota Twins banner?
What are you talking about? I'm not the one who's leaving.
You know, it's always the oldest who leaves. When John was born, Sid left. When Peter was born, it was Julie. And now it's your turn. Either you or Laura. And between you and me, I think they like Laura better.
But there's not enough room in the nest for everyone, and the older offspring must leave to make room for the newborns. Thus, the bluebirds raises its family, year after year after year.
Yes, Louie?
What happens to the older birds? You know, the brothers and sisters. Can they stay with their parents if they want to?
No, Louie. As soon as the older birds learn to fly, their parents make them leave the nest.
Chirp. Bye, Mom.
Goodbye, sweetheart. Remember to eat all your worms.
Thanks again, Louie.
Good luck, soldier. Keep flapping those arms and stay away from cats.
Chirp.
Dinner time!
I'm only 8 years old.
Understand, Louie?
I understood all right. I understood that I needed to make myself indispensable around the house, or it was gonna be bye-bye Louie.
Sorry, Mom. No, maybe she won't notice.
Come on, Louie. We're going swimming.
No, gotta do the windows, clean out the garage, mop the floors.
What did you do, Cinderella?
Nothing. My mom's having a baby.
Right now? Does she need our help?
Not now. But I'm not taking any chances. Dad says one of us has to leave, and I want to make sure it's not me.
Hey, Louie, be sure to send us your new address.
It didn't take a genius to figure out that my survival plans had backfired.
Hey, what's going on here? Don't suppose you're measuring for a hot tub.
Oh, no, dear. We're just trying to figure out how we can save some space.
I figured my only chance was to find out where that baby was coming from so that I could send him or her back. I went right to my source.
Eats a lot and her tummy grows real big, and 9 months later, the baby's born.
No way, Mom and Dad would never do that. Clearly, it was time to find a new source.
They go to a cabbage patch, walk around till they find the one they want, pull apart the leaves and take the baby. It's as simple as that.
After hearing Jeannie's ridiculous story, this one at least made some sense. Still, I wasn't convinced.
Come on. You mean no one ever told you about the giant stork?
Mom, can I ask you something?
Anything, Louie?
Where'd I come from?
Well, you were born right here in Cedar Knoll, just like the rest of the family.
No, I mean, where did I come from?
Oh, I see. Well, maybe you should ask your father when he gets home.
Oh, come on, defense. Hold on. How about them Packers?
Yeah, how about them Packers? Say, here's an interesting question. Where'd those Packers come from?
Green Bay, everyone knows that.
Oh. Say, here's another interesting question. Where'd I come from?
Where do you think? You're an Anderson, Louie, through and through. You belong to one of the oldest and finest families ever to reach the New World.
I meant...
Back when great-great-grandpa Gunter Anderson set sail from Norway.
Yeah, I remember.
So what are you asking me for?
Because I want to know how babies are born.
Huh? Oh. Okay, Louie, it's like this. Love is war. Huh. Or is that war is hack? I guess that means love is hack.
Dad.
Anyway, think of the father as an invading army, and the mother as, well, say France. The father storms the beach at Normandy, sending all of his troops on an amphibious loader. Some of the troops hit landmines, others get captured. Many go down in enemy fire. But if one little soldier manages to wriggle through, well, that's how you get a baby.
And that's how you got your Purple Heart?
Yep, all 11 of them.
Finally, I managed to put it all together.
The French are being attacked by giant storks. So 400,000 troops storm the beaches of Normandy in their amphibious loaders. They fight their way up to the cabbage patch through heavy artillery until finally only one remains standing.
All right, young man, you're coming with me.
Hey, my new shirt!
Mr. Anderson, while I applaud your thirst for knowledge, I'm afraid I can't condone the miracle of birth being couched in terms of invasions, explosions, mass destruction.
Hey, facts are facts.
Where exactly did you find these facts?
Of course I know the difference between army men and, army men. Louis just got a little mixed up, that's all.
Well, these things happen, which is why I think you might be interested in my latest book, telling the young'uns where babies come from, debunking the Cabbage Patch and other myths.
Oh, I don't think,
For only $14.95, you and Mrs. Anderson can get the help you need.
What are you talking about? I have 11 children.
Really? And do they all think they came from an exploding minefield in France?
Louis, I think it's time we had a little chat.
Dad already told us everything.
No, I just wanted to talk to you about the baby. You both seem a little concerned about your new sibling, and I'd like to make sure I'll be able to count on you for help. I want each of you to pretend that your egg is the baby.
Mom, Louie broke the baby.
See? They're fragile, just like the new baby will be. But once you learn how to take care of your egg, you'll be ready to help me take care of the baby, okay?
I knew what was going on. This was the final contest. Whoever held on to their egg the longest got to stay at home.
Would it be okay if I named my egg?
Why, certainly, Tommy. That's a lovely idea.
So he wanted to play rough. Huh. I was on to his little games.
I'm gonna give my egg 2 names. Then I'm gonna take it to school so it can learn how to be a big egg.
That's a nice thought, Louie. As long as you keep your egg safe and sound, that's the point.
You can count on me, Mom. This here is one safe egg. Bye, Tommy. Bye, Mom.
Don't forget your egg.
Mom, Duncan's still hungry.
I named mine Andy Ora, after Mom and Dad.
Oh, that's sweet.
Can Duncan have some more meatloaf?
Huh?
Oh. What's that, Duncan? Food allergy, huh? All right, I'll just finish that for you.
Hey, Mom, I learned how to burp my egg. Watch.
Very good, Tommy.
Yeah, well, I taught my egg how to burp himself.
I've been practicing putting diapers on my egg.
So my egg's already potty trained. He's a genius egg. I taught him how to walk this morning.
Eggs, eggs, eggs. Enough with the eggs already. If I'd wanted a family of eggs, I would have married a chicken.
Andy, are you all right?
Don't worry about me, dear. Just had to let off a little steam. Here, you want my seat?
No, you sit. I'm okay. I was just wondering, did you get a chance to speak to Mr. Applegate today?
I meant to, but just as I was heading towards his office, something came up. My lunch.
Oh, you just need to work on your confidence, that's all. Let me show you what I mean. Here, you be you, and Louie, you be Mr. Applegate.
You mean I get to be Dad's boss?
This is ridiculous.
He's right. I should be Dad's boss.
Go on, Andy. Why don't you give it a try?
I'm not asking my son for a raise.
Don't be silly. You're asking Mr. Applegate. Come on, play along.
Well,
Come on, Anderson. Out with it. I'm a busy man.
I want a raise. What do you say?
No!
No, that's it? Just plain no? Cut of your room.
You're fired.
What? Who do you think you are?
Louie, Andy, now calm down.
Calm down. Louie just fired me.
Let me see if I can help you, dear. I'll be you this time. First, I want to thank you for seeing me today, Mr. Applegate.
Why, certainly. Would you like a soft drink?
Actually, there's something important I need to discuss with you.
Shoot.
As you know, I've been working here for 17 years. I'm the best installer you have, and confidentially, the wife and I have another small one on the way. So, can I have a raise?
Sure, what the heck? I love kids.
Ah, this is nuts. She gets the raise. I'm the one who works there.
Well, you should have thought about that before you sent me to my room. What are you doing now?
I'm brushing my egg's teeth.
Time to quit being a kiss-up, Tommy. Mom's not even around. And besides, babies don't have teeth.
Do too.
Do not.
Tommy, was that your egg?
And just like that, the contest was over. I won. I was going to stay. And then something came over me.
No, Tommy. This is your egg. I dropped mine. I guess I still need to work on that whole responsibility thing. Get out of here.
Louie, what are you doing?
Don't worry. I'll be out of your way soon enough.
Honey, what's wrong?
I'm not a child, Mom. I know the score. I have to go.
Louie, what are you talking about?
Dad said there wasn't enough room for all of us, and that was before I mowed down your geraniums, tie-dyed your clothes, and failed the big egg test.
Louie, it was just an egg.
Duncan Joseph was more than just an egg. He was a friend, a true companion.
I think you may have taken your egg a little too seriously.
I know you don't want me around once the baby comes. I don't blame you. I'm an egg breaker.
Oh, Louie, we'll always want you. We don't get rid of our kids.
Well, what about Sid, Charlie, and Julie?
But they weren't asked to leave. They grew up, and they wanted to go. You're going to be a wonderful big brother. In fact, you already are.
Yeah, try telling that to Duncan Joseph.
I know what you did for Tommy, swapping eggs with him.
He told you? Well, someone had to take the fall, and he's still a kid, and he'd never survive the mean streets.
Your father and I are both very proud of you, and we love you very much.
Where the heck are all the canned goods? For crying out loud. When I find the guy who stole all my chili con carne, I won't be responsible for my actions. Here you go, boss.
A nickel? What's this for?
I got a raise today.
That's wonderful, Andy. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, dear. I couldn't have done it without any of you. That's why you're all getting a bonus.
Neat. It's just like Louie's.
Actually, it is Louie's.
Hey!
What? You can buy a new one with your raise, my little chili thief.
Andy, this is awful sweet, but I'm afraid we won't be needing it for a while.
Not yet, but when the baby comes.
Actually, I went to see the doctor today. Seems we're not going to have a baby after all.
What?
Apparently there was a mix-up at his office, but we can all congratulate Mrs. Brown down the street.
Oh, well. And I was just warming up to the idea. Come on, soldier. We still have quite an army ourselves.
But Dad, none of your soldiers made it through.
Not this time.
It didn't take a five-star general to see that Dad was planning another march on France. And me? I was surprised to find myself hoping that the troops would pull it off this time. After all, it only takes one.
Andy, what are you reading that for?
I like to be prepared, just in case. Tell me, honey, what do you think of a name like Jimbo? No? Huh. I got it. Why didn't I think of this before? How about we call him General? What do you think? Brilliant, right? General Anderson.
And what if it's a girl?
We'll call her Sister. Sister Anderson. That way we keep the Grunwald kid away from her. And I can sleep easier at night.